That's it.
That's it. And
so
that's what
do
we
the
want.
business early and get all you want. Not the big one. Ballon d'Or, shortlist for the guys.
That's the one we were waiting for.
There was no surprises on the ladies because I wasn't expecting any Nigerian to actually make that because of our performance at the World Cup. No, come on. Call it, there's nothing you can do about it. That's it. There's nothing you can do about it simply because, one, check our performances so far now. Come on. So you couldn't just bring out from the list.
Yeah, so like, out of 23, it's even just one African. It's even just one African. And the chances of that African, I mean, these are some of the faces. These are some of the faces. So the question is, who will it be?
The final three for this one. Okay, who will it be? Definitely not.
Who will it be?
I'm sure about that. Definitely.
Oh, you're already
in the middle.
Just look at that. Just look at that.
Look at the
Cecilia,
MSN.
I don't like that.
Look at the MSN, the three top guys. I think they might just, the three top guys, remove maybe Suarez. They are going to be having Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, and of course Messi, the final three.
The performance under review will be from November 2014.
2014, yeah.
To 20th November 2015.
Yes.
And I think in October, we should have an idea who is likely going to be. And I'm looking at the man in the center, in the top corner.
Thank you.
And it's looking to me, though there's still going to be a voting process, it's looking to me like it might just be
him again.
The Argentine wonder kid.
That is it.
Lionel Messi.
Messi might be slamming all the goals at every moment.
Forget the fact that he's injured right now, but for a large part of the period, under review, he did well.
Well, if he does win it eventually, I think it just, he has his teammates to thank, really, because if you looked at what happened to Barcelona last season, at the point in the season, they were almost, they say from zero, to becoming heroes. It
did start well.
They were going to end up without a single silverware.
Even up to the management level. Serious issues. There's also a time the coach said, "Look, I'm the coach here. You play outside on the right. You're not going to be the striker. I want to get more from Neymar and Suarez."
A whole lot of media attention.
And it worked.
When you're having a front line combining to score 122 goals, that is really huge.
Okay.
That is really huge for the 122.
I wish we could really take all the names.
The names of them. Of course. Okay, can you go? Sergio Aguero, Gareth Bale, of course, is there. Karim Benzema, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kevin De Bruyne. You have Eden Hazard, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Andres Iniesta, Toni Kroos, Robert Lewandowski, as expected. Lionel Messi, of course, Javier Mascherano, Thomas Müller, and you have Neymar, Paul Pogba, Ivan Rakitic, Ian Robben, you have James Rodriguez. They also have Alexis Sanchez, Luis Suarez, Yaya Toure, Arturo Vidal. All of them are the ones that are making it. Yaya Toure, of course, he's there, but I know final three, it's going to be between Neymar, Messi, and of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's
I think on November 30th,
the
final three.
The final three.
I don't think there's going to be any surprise.
No, there will be no surprises, definitely. But I think the bottom line for me is for all these guys that have made it, it just goes to show the quality.
Let me ask you. I'm going to put him on the spot because he likes the Spanish league. But really, is it going to be football made in Spain again? Somebody asked me that is the three guys that will be on the final three. They will all be from Spain. Can you just stick out your neck and say those three will be from Spain, from Spanish league?
Definitely.
Not even anybody from the German Bundesliga?
No, not from the German Bundesliga. Maybe they'll have to wait till next season or next year.
Not from the English Premier League?
Not from the English Premier League.
Alexis Sanchez might not get...
it would have been better if Alexis Sanchez was still playing. If Alexis Sanchez was still playing in Spain, but he's playing in England. Fantastic guy. We saw what he did at the Copa America. But
Spain is where football is, according to AY. I didn't say that.
Exactly. That is where it is.
All right.
So,
quickly, let's take a look at basketball. Of course, Nigerian Basketball League champions, talking about Mark Mentis and runner-up Kano Pillars. Both of them will begin their zonal qualifiers for the 2015 FIBA Africa Clubs Champions Cup, and this is starting on November 4th. And of course, it's going to be in Benin Republic, and it's going to be from 4th to 12th in Cotonou. And Kano Pillars coach, of course, Sani Ekmende Sani Ahmed is the one who's saying that when his players are definitely ready and he believes they can qualify. And if you check what happened to them last time, you know, they failed to travel to Tunis to participate in the tournament due to lack of funds. And of course, for Mark Mentos, well, they won only 2 of their 5 group matches in 2014 edition, and of course that was also in Tunisia, and they finished 9th in that one. This time around, being the Nigerian champions, they would definitely want to, you know, do very well.
I hope Pillars and Mentors, you know, Pillars is a sports club. You know, the only issue with Pillars is that if the funds are there, Pillars are ready. It's a sports club. I like the way it's been run. I hope funds will not be the issues. I hope these two teams will be able to go through whatever qualifiers that they have to go through and qualify. I'm also hoping that on the domestic front, we'll do enough. I've always complained about our players. None of these basketball players can solely rely on basketball as a means of livelihood. Yeah. And that is distraction for me. So I'm hoping that, look, I mean, the pinnacle of your efforts in the last season is for you to get to be among the best basketball playing clubs on the continent based on what you've achieved on the domestic scene. So I'm hoping it won't be issues of, I mean, once Sani Ahmed is telling us that we're ready, we're prepared, I'm happy to hear that. And I hope that the administrators too will help them, back them up with all the necessary resources and logistics. Sometimes the team is ready, only, oh, we have visa problems, we have this problem, we have that problem. I hope all of those issues
may not happen this year. Well, if you check what happened to Ghana Pillars, you know, before the playoffs and all that, the coach actually complained about the fact that they didn't even have money for camping and also the camp started a week 2 playoffs. So he was even surprised that they got to the finals and all that. So I think maybe this time around they can have more funds. Government should be ready to fund it because it's owned by government. Mark Metals, of course, they're lucky, you know, by an individual. So and they themselves, well, they're really enjoying it because you don't get
arguably the best 2 teams
in terms of welfare and all that.
Warriors, we have 18 or 2 to say about that. But arguably
let's give it to them.
At the groups, at the big
in terms of how the clubs are run, a lot of people would make a case for well, I'll say the Warriors because of the way they are.
Islanders because definitely they have their home ground. Okay, let's just get to listen to Coach Sam Amedu and of course. Coach Peter Amedu and also Adeka, you know, talking about basketball development in Nigeria.